Sometimes, a breakup doesn't just end a relationship, it ends a version of you that wasn't really you to begin with. I Got Better is exactly that kind of song. It's Morgan Wallen looking back at a past relationship and realizing that stepping away from it wasn't just healing, it was freedom. In this deep dive, we're going to unpack how the lyrics paint the story of someone rediscovering themselves one honest line at a time, and why the breakup felt less like heartbreak and more like hitting restart on life. Right from the beginning, the song sets the scene with "Everything's still pretty much the same round here." Life didn't dramatically change. The town, the people, the routines all stayed familiar. But there's one major difference. Him. While his neighbors are still shooting next year's deer, and the boys still lose unless they're at home, he quietly admits, "But I got better since you got gone." It's such a simple line, but it carries a heavy truth. The world didn't change. He did. And not because he wanted to, but because he finally had space to breathe again. As the verse continues, we hear the reflection of someone who knows he's still flawed. He still drinks too much on a Friday. He still steps into fights he didn't ask for. He hasn't magically transformed into a new person. But he feels more like himself than he has in a long time. The breakup didn't make him perfect. It made him honest. This section highlights something a lot of people can relate to. Sometimes a relationship doesn't break you. It just slowly pulls you away from yourself until one day you look in the mirror and don't recognize the person staring back. The next part of the song hits with that light bulb moment. He sings, "I'm finally back to being who I am. When we were over, it was overnight." And that's exactly how some breakups feel. You spend months trying to make things work, pushing through arguments, ignoring red flags, trying to protect something that's already broken. But the moment it ends, everything becomes clear. He didn't need time to grieve. He needed space to rediscover himself. And that one moment of clarity feels like light hitting a dark room. The lyric, "You turned me loose, wasn't no telling who I'd turn into," is powerful because it captures that uncertainty after a breakup. Will you fall apart? Will you grow? Will you become someone better or someone worse? For him, the answer is surprising. He's back to himself. The version of him that existed before the relationship made him doubt everything. And then comes one of the most honest admissions in the song. "Turns out, me and you together's why it took so long." He didn't stay stuck because he was lost. He stayed stuck because the relationship kept him from being himself. In the next verse, we get a deeper look at how toxic things really were. He confesses that she had him so twisted up that he started doubting his own mother. That's not a small detail. That's emotional control. That's isolation. And when he reconnects with his mom, it symbolizes healing. Then his friends, the same ones she hated, remind him that he looks better, happier, lighter. Sometimes the people who love you see the changes before you do. And when they say, You got better since you lost her. It becomes the external confirmation of everything he's been feeling internally. As we move toward the final part of the song, the tone shifts into something even more honest. He's not blaming her. He's not calling her the reason he lost sleep or carried emotional weight. But he's acknowledging how freeing it feels not to carry it anymore. I ain't saying you're the sleep that I lost. I'm just saying that it ain't there no more. It's a subtle way of saying you weren't the problem. We were the problem. And that level of honesty shows growth more than anything else in the song. By the end, the message is crystal clear. The relationship didn't bring out the best in him. Losing it did. And his final admission, I got better since you got gone, wraps up the entire emotional journey. It's not petty. It's not revenge. It's relief. This is the anthem for anyone who didn't realize how heavy a relationship was until the weight was finally lifted. In conclusion, I Got Better is a reminder that sometimes the best version of you is waiting on the other side of letting go. Breakups don't only take things away. Sometimes they give you back the parts of yourself you didn't even know were missing. And this song captures that feeling with raw honesty, everyday storytelling, and a message that hits home for anyone who's ever looked back and realized they didn't just move on, they got better.